Is H2O polar or nonpolar? When you draw the Lewis structure, you'll probably come up with something like this here. We know that when we have a molecule that the atoms and the lone pairs, so these H's and then these lone pair electrons, are going to spread out around that central atom as far as they can. That'll give it a molecular geometry or a shape. So let's look at that shape to see whether H2O is polar or nonpolar. So here's our H2O molecule, and you can see the hydrogens on the bottom. This is our oxygen, and then here's the two lone pairs that we had in our Lewis structure. You can see that the hydrogens have spread out, and they're now on the bottom, and on the top we have these lone pair electrons. That means that we're going to have poles. It's going to be a polar molecule because of the difference in how the electrons are distributed. Let's look at the electrostatic potential, or the positive and the negative, on the surface of the molecule as a result of how these atoms are spread out. So here's the molecular surface, and you can see the red is more positive and the blue is more negative. And we have two distinct poles here. Where these lone pair electrons are in this oxygen, that's going to be negative, and on the bottom, where the hydrogens are, that's going to be more positive. So H2O, water, is definitely a polar molecule. And that explains a lot of its properties, why so many other polar substances dissolve in it, why ionic substances are soluble in water, and hydrogen bonding, and so on. This is Dr. B, and thanks for watching.